On today's news, we're going to report about the Mandalorian, the vintage collection figures, and a clone as well coming soon. The Black Series Wave 22, the one that's going to come out on Triple Force Friday, has a complete case code breakdown. The rumor about the Boba Fett retro collection may be fake news. And also, we unbox this bad boy all the way from the USA. All this and more coming up. Welcome to Usualmike Television Toy Showcase channel. Thank you once again for joining in to the news. Very close together newses. Very important news this one. Today we have some information thanks to yakface.com. Go over to the website, check it out. We have some vintage collection figures to talk about. Put up the little slate there. There you go. Mandalorian figures. There's 3 of them. HK Duck, HK Huck 1 and HK Berry, as well as a clone trooper, which could be from Attack of the Clones or from Clone Wars. These figures, I don't know what the HK stands for, Hong Kong, that's where they're coming from. Anyway, I've looked through the preview video that someone uploaded onto YouTube for the Mandalorian, and there's a lot of characters in there. In our minds, we know 3 because they were at Star Wars Celebration, but there's a lot more. So the wave of the Mandalorian figures may be a nice big collection of figures, and we'll get into that later on when we get into the Black Series. Anyway, because we know, we think we're aware of it, but it's sad to hear it that there's no movie line, and we're only going to get a bigger line of vintage collection now. Instead of there being waves of 6, it looks like there's going to be waves of 10, and probably more together. There'll be heaps more to fill in the gaps for all the characters, because Triple Force Friday is covering, obviously, Rise of Skywalker, The Mandalorian, and Jedi Fallen Order. So you got to get a lot of characters in there. How do you do it? You expand your vintage collection line, and this is what's happening. But it does say on this report to 2019/2020, so maybe a couple of these, maybe all of these come out in 2020, but we may see Triple Force Friday, that will drop. Now we move on to the Black Series. The Black Series Wave 22 is what I called it, but reports are people are calling it, especially yakface.com, even call it Wave 1, and I'm like, Wave 1? What are they, resetting it? They may be resetting it because they're changing the box. The black and red box may be out and something else may be coming in. That's just a rumor. But stick with me here. As you know, on this channel here, I had a listing of what I thought, because I heard the confirmation from somebody, unnamed source, said, yes, that sounds correct, and therefore I told yous, and then people shared the images over the internet of the listing of all the characters you're going to get within the case of Wave 22. My list is exactly the same except for 1. So this is what we'll run down the list of. Rey and Dio. So Dio's a little pack-in droid. Kylo Ren, not sure if it's helmet 1 or helmetless. Sith Trooper, obviously we've talked about him a lot lately. First Order Stormtrooper, only a tweak of a design compared to the Last Jedi version. Cal Kestis, the star of Jedi Fallen Order, is a protagonist. Second Sister Inquisitor from this video game as well. The Mandalorian himself. Dun, dun, dun. And then the one that's different, I said it's IG-11. Which is an IG-88 kind of droid, that same, not that, however, it's not, apparently, it's a Jawa, and everyone said, we've already got Jawas, Jawas are prevalent, but this one is different. This one comes from the Mandalorian, and going back and checking out that footage from the Mandalorian, here's the Jawa. Well, there's 3 of them, spooky red eyes, ooh, it's a blink and you miss it spot in that little piece of footage, and that may be the character you're getting. A red-eyed Jawa. Interesting. Look forward to seeing those. We may have some images days before October the 4th, but I'm guessing they'll keep a tight lip on it. There will be leaks. Trust me, there will be some. It won't be the fault of Disney, it won't be Lucasfilm, it'll be the department stores around the world that get the stock. Even though it's embargoed, some clown will open it up. Trust me. Guess what? We'll love that guy or that gal, because you cut the box open and take the photos, show the world, we'll be excited. Because the collectors want to see it first. We want to see it before the normies. We want to see it early. That's why leaks are important to us. Next up, the news about Boba Fett. Boba Fett, I said, there's a listing. Here's the image up on the screen again. Walmart listing, $12.93 or whatever. And it says Boba Fett Retro Collection figure on it. It's not. Cross-reference it. I should have just asked Jason from Yakface. It's the same as this figure here, the VC09. Just someone over there decided to put retro within it because they've probably heard it, and people who don't collect figures, I've said it before, they don't know what a retro is, they don't know what a vintage is, they don't know what a Black Series is. It's all Star Wars action figures to them. 12-inch figures and 6-inch figures and 3.75 inches, they're all the same to everybody who doesn't collect. They're just figures, you know. We know, they don't. Someone obviously put this into a computer system and tripped us all up. I got this information from Jedi Temple Archives. They reported on it. I reported on it. We all make mistakes. It's okay. We'll move on. That's not to say we don't know what's going to happen for Retro Wave 2, Retro Wave 1, stellar. Retro Wave 2 could be just as good. You'd think in your brain it would be like Ben Kenobi, it'd be R2-D2, it'd be C-3PO, Boba Fett should be in there. It's got to be. It's got to be part of that. The next lot will be 6. Hopefully it's 10, but it's going to be 6. Just like the first lot. And then obviously they're throwing an exclusive or 2 on top of that later on down the track. In other news, have a look at this. This is badass. This popped up today. It is the Sith Trooper Blaster. Lights and sounds. The interesting aspect of it, no nerf. Usually these things are full of nerf, and maybe Nerf bailed on them and said, no, we don't want to be part of it because no one buys it. So now it's just back to a normal orange, should be red, blaster, lights and sounds. It looks good. It looks pretty damn badass. I saw the image of this. Brilliant. This is classic kind of Star Wars. I know people, it's too weird looking. No, it's fine. It's something different. It's cool. If you want to cosplay as a Sith Trooper at a convention, you can wield that bad boy. You'll look the part. As reported in my last video, the reject shop, thanks to Victoria Figures. I said Sir Jim. Sir Jim's what he's called on YouTube. Victoria Figures on Instagram. Great collection. Follow his page. So much eye candy for toys. There's so many. Oh, the collection is vast. The bloody feed is full of action figures. It's fantastic. He went down to the reject shop and got himself some Solo Wave 1. So I went there today to check it myself. Took this picture. Nothing on the tags, but there they are. All of Wave 1. As you can see to your right, there's some Rose Ticos there for $3 a piece. That's 3 Aussie dollars. That's $1.75 US. Brilliant. So I had to go down and check it out for myself, and did not come away empty-handed. $6. Yeah, $6 for Lando Calrissian all day long. Thank you very much. I already have one of these, but this one I may add it to the wall behind us. I'll take him out. I've never had a Lando in my hand before. Cool. All right, time to open the box. Firstly, I got to say thank you to all you guys lately who have been giving me fan mail. Every video I've got something to open up, and I'm like, wow. This one here comes from a guy called Paul, and he's in Minnesota. The thing is, I don't understand why this costs so much. I just want to cover up some details here. I'm quite surprised because sending something, an action figure, just an average action figure, US to Australia, will cost you about $15. A little bit heavier, could get up to 20 bucks. That's the price. Can we get that in shot? That is insane. Can you believe that? $82.20. That's US dollars too. Why so much? I don't know. I'm flattered that you send things, and I'm just like overwhelmed. But like, that is unreal. So thank you, Paul. That's a lot of pocket money you've just spent on postage alone to get this halfway around the globe. I'll open the box half up so you can't see any addresses. There we go. Ooh, priority mail. Priority. I don't know what this is. I didn't get a message on social media, like in my direct message from some of you guys, to say what it is. So I got no clue. Hey. I know what they are. Target. So that's what it is. There is a figure in here. A collector, obviously. Oh! I do not have this figure. Number 89! 000. The highest number we have on the Black Series lineup so far. 000. Awesome. One of the murder droids. So cool. Excellent. Thank you so much, Paul. This is much appreciated. If you didn't know, in Australia, this wave came out and all we got was Obi-Wan Kenobi. That was the only figure that came in the set. This guy has like Dr. Aphra. Who else is in that set? Oh yeah, obviously BT1 came in the set. Oh, my brain's stretching out now. I'm just trying to figure out this guy. So you get the 3. Then you got him. I'll put a picture up for the rest. That's the wave. Now I own this. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Very, very cool. Awesome. Highest number. I'm so proud. It's like amazing. Anyway, thank you guys today for watching. Thank you, Paul, for the wonderful gift. Everything shot there. Brilliant. Stay tuned for more news on Usualmike Television. My affiliate is Aussie Sci-Fi Collectibles for all your Star Wars, Marvel, DC and any sci-fi collectibles you're looking for. Check him out today, link in the description down below. I've got some merch, chuck up my shirts. Any design you see on the shirts you can get on a cup, mug, bag or any other accessory. In the description below is my Redbubble store. Go down there, buying from the Redbubble store helps out the channel, so thank you very much. If you'd like to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at Usualmike30 or on Instagram at Usualmike Television. And if you'd like to send some fan mail, over my shoulder here is Usualmike Television, PO Box 957 Lismore, New South Wales 2480 Australia. And if you haven't done so already, hit subscribe, tap the little bell for notifications, slap a like on this video if you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. All the best.